The laparoscopic gastric bypass is well known to be the gold standard of bariatric surgery. Although it is a more invasive operation than others such as the gastric band and the gastric sleeve, it has shown over a number of decades to be an operation that provides long-lasting effects in patients with severe obesity. There are numerous studies that have offered long-term follow-up and demonstrated this and shown that those patients who have undergone this type of surgery have maintained the weight loss even after 2.5 decades. The aim of a gastric bypass is, in terms of the technique, is slightly different from the other operations. It briefly involves the formation of a gastric pouch, which is a new stomach of a far smaller size. And to this gastric pouch, we will connect a new loop of bowel, of small bowel, which is known as the food limb or alimentary limb. Then those two will be connected to the old gastrointestinal system. And in this way, when patients eat food, all the food will go from the esophagus into the pouch, into the alimentary limb, and then all will be mixed with the gastric juices, the bile, and the pancreatic juices from the rest of the gastrointestinal tract. This operation does provide, in fact, a diversion of the traffic by sending the food in this separate loop of bowel. And this diversion in traffic is what, in fact, leads to the weight loss in the long term. This operation has been shown to be particularly beneficial in patients who suffer with all those medical conditions associated with obesity, known as the metabolic syndrome. Examples of this include diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, sleep apnea, just to name a few. This operation has shown in numerous studies that it is possible to improve significantly diabetes. It has shown in many cases to completely reverse the condition. In my own experience, we have found that many patients who were on insulin, they were able to stop using insulin or greatly reduce the amount needed. In patients whose diabetes was very poorly controlled, the control has improved significantly. It is important to acknowledge that this operation has to be performed in patients who fully engage into lifestyle changes, for it will make patients digest the food in a different fashion. And it is very important to realize that by eating the right nutrients, the right foods, with this kind of surgery, patients will mostly benefit in terms of health and in terms of life expectancy.